Travis Scott seems to have given Sofaygo a pass on his latest album Utopia, leaving him high and dry like a forgotten umbrella. Despite Utopia making a splash with a whopping 496k first week sales, some say Sofaygo might have waved off the chance for a cosign. But honestly, who would turn down that opportunity? Sofaygo is basically an album launch overdrive with this never apologized album announcement, popping up just months after dropping his stellar project Go Plus project. Seriously, the thing is a contender for the top 5 projects of 2023. Sofaygo's career has been wider than a roller coaster with more twists than a pretzel, so let's just take a little joyride through his recent career updates and talk about the current state of Sofaygo. Meet Andre Dontel Bird Jr., or the world knows him as a mastermind behind the mic. Born on October 3rd, 2001, this young rap singer has been making waves. Picture this: in a dimly-lit canvas of a friend's basement, a young bard embarked on a journey that started him with probably recording his first track using a microphone made out of hairbrushes and enlisting a sock puppet for backup vocals. As time ticked on, Bert got older. His love for music exploded like a microwave burrito with extra cheese. High school at F1 High School became his double life. One moment he was carrying a backpack full of textbooks, and the next he got dreams of stardom stuffed in there. And then came 2018 when Bird unleashed his EP, We Are Aliens. Local folks took notice, and his fan base grew faster than wild weeds in a forgotten garden. Now Taz Taylor, the big producer of the internet money, who saw Bird's talent dripping like a molten cheese on a sizzling pizza. He dangled a record deal carrot, hoping to make Bird his next big label star. So like a maverick with a touch of drama, Bird ended up declining. It was like he executed a plot twist that left Taz Taylor blinking in disbelief. And he just said no. Maybe Bird had a secret palm tree phobia or a strong affection for his own comfort. Now let's talk about Bird's unexpected encounter with none other than Little Tekka. Their friendship ignited faster than a matchstick in a firework factory. Collaborations flowed like coffee in a cold-ass morning. The situation birthed Bird's second mixtape, Angelic 7. After his mixtape, he dropped The Ultimate Game Changer, his third mixtape, named After Me, which was so heat. Now let's talk about the standout tracks, and we've got Every Day, Off the Map. And Off the Map was just so good, man. Oh, and don't forget the wavy vibes of the track called Chrome. And here's where the plot gets thicker than oatmeal. Bert signed on the dotted line for none other than Travis Scott's label Cactus Jack Records. And that's like joining a club where Sheck West and Don Toliver are the cool kids on the playground. Bert didn't twiddle his thumbs, he flaunted his skills like a peacock on steroids. He graced Genius web series Open Mic performing his banger, Knock Knock. Then one fateful day in July 2021, Sofaygo used the power of social media to announce that his debut album, Pink Hearts, was almost cooked to perfection. And if you thought the hype couldn't get any higher, guess what? He jumped from Trippie Redd's track called Trippin' Night Album. His track MP5 wasn't just a firepower addition, it was like putting out a rocket on a tricycle and watching it zoom on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. That song was so good, man. So good. Of course, he couldn't resist giving us a taste of what led to his single, Let's Lose Our Minds. And that snippet was super highly anticipated and definitely didn't disappoint. It just took way too long for it to actually drop though. So Sofaygo continued with the track Smoke from the album Life of a Dawn, and he definitely slid on that feature. And then fast forward to June 14, 2022, and he served up Before the Pink EP. An appetizer had us licking our lips for more, like kids craving candy at Halloween. And I think Before Pink was one of Sofaygo's best projects. Like Good Day and Count Me Out was some of the best Sofaygo I've definitely ever heard. He kind of reminded me of like an evolved Little Uzi Vert, just with like more words and more flows inside of this melodic pocket. Then XXL Magazine revealed that Sofaygo had snagged a spot at the exclusive 2022 freshman class. But the surprises kept on coming. On July 15, 2022. The EP Baby Jack magically surfaced like a treasure on SoundCloud Island. And rumor has it might have pulled off the stunt himself. SoundCloud even tweeted about it. And it was just like a really weird leak. Like he was claiming it wasn't actually him, but it was pretty obvious that like he actually leaked the whole project. And to add to the extra oomph, he brought King Carson along for the ride, spicing things up for the track Hell Yeah. off of Pink Heart. Sofaygo announced that this album will be dropping on November 11th, 2022, leaving us counting down like kids on New Year's Eve. June 14th, 2023 marked a great moment for Sofaygo. He dropped his 10th extended play, The Glorifying Go Plus. And let's just say it's a full-blown party in your ears. Imagine this album as a pizza so divine, it's got all the toppings dancing in perfect harmony, creating a symphony of flavors that leaves you craving for more. Faygo decided to blend all of his musical experiments from previous projects into one melting pot of fire. It's like throwing a buffet of Chinese food into a blender and ending up with a hit-making smoothie. Picture this, we got tracks like We Good, F a Post, On the Moon, and Undercover. And like appetizers, you just can't resist at the buffet. But wait, here's the kicker though. Faygo chose to drop the song Delight on a Wednesday. Why, you might ask? Well, he wanted everyone to savor the tunes without getting lost in the sales hype. The reviews were a lot better than the last album, and some fans even took to meme land to publicly apologize for ever doubting Faygo's previous projects. It's like admitting you were wrong about a pineapple on pizza and really embracing its glory. And guess what? Travis Scott just threw his long-awaited project Utopia into the musical arena after a 5-year anticipated marathon. Rumor had it that Sofaygo would join the party just like Don Toliver did, with a surprise feature on Travis Scott's Astroworld. You remember that, right? It's a feature that really catapulted Don Toliver's career like a rocket-powered kangaroo. Sofaygo's name wasn't actually on the Utopia guest list. Yet, just as we were nursing our future disappointment wounds, a glimmer of hope really appeared. Sofaygo's manager dropped a cryptic hint that another album, dubbed Never Apologize, was lurking around the corner. So while the Utopia train might not have carried Sofaygo, there's still an apology bus headed our way. And I, for one, can't wait to hop on to see where it really takes off, because Never Apologize by Sofaygo is coming pretty soon.